Okay, I have to ask, what's up with Asian characters who can fight, having to eat a lot? Like, wouldn't you throw up if you had to fight seconds after gulping down a giant bowl of noodles or whatever? Hi, I'm Gabe.
And I'm Johnny, and today we're gonna talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Jackie Chan. Or at least the game he was in. Okay, try to keep up because it's a really long and complicated plot. Jackie Chan is, well, Jackie Chan. He works for his grandfather at a delivery company, then some evil guys decide to steal a package and kidnap the old man. Did you get all that, or should I explain again?
Hang on, with the limo and all, is this like the mob that kidnapped his grandpa? Let's see, there's a cook. Who is that? Eddie Brock? Disco Stool and a boxer clown. Yeah, I think it's the mob, alright. Way to spoil every boss in the first 2 minutes of the game. You can play it as a pretty simple, straightforward beating up, following the levels and beating everybody in the way. You have the push button, kick button, jump, grab, roll, counter, and even a stretch button that allows you to circle around enemies while facing them, which I only remember to use twice in the whole game. But you can also combine them in a number of ways to create combos and fancy tricks to net you more points and a better score in each level. Just like Devil May Cry.
Yeah, sure, just like Devil May Cry. Or, you know, you can just triple kick every single enemy and they don't stand a chance.
And of course, if Jackie Chan is fighting, there just can be a shortage of makeshift melee weapons and furniture at your disposal.
And I just have to mention, almost every time I was fighting someone, the combos didn't connect, even though I was hitting the enemies. It was really weird.
There's also 10 red dragons heads in each level, and tons of precise platforming required to advance and collect everything. When you finish catching all of the red dragons in a level, you get a golden dragon.
Oh, and there's also an extra hidden golden dragon in each area.
Those will eventually open a special bonus level that, when completed, presents you with a 4-minute long mini interview with Jackie Chan about the production of the game.
And when every single golden dragon is collected, you get a new outfit which will probably go unused since you already have beaten the whole game by then.
The characters' models are slightly disproportionate and cartoonish, a bit like the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon that came out the same year, which fits perfectly in his action and comedy styles. And for whatever reason, Jackie's squarish proportions, especially his legs, kept reminding me of Minecraft throughout the entire playthrough.
After chasing the kidnappers yelling the same grandfather voice clip over and over, Jackie lost their trail in a back alley that serves as a hub world,
apparently connecting areas all around Manhattan. Well, at least that's what the loading screen leads me to believe.
The game is separated in 5 areas, ranging from Chinatown, the sewers, and a weird factory. Each area contains 3 levels and a boss at the end. Every level has their own music, which are great for the first few levels, but some of them started to become so generic and repetitive after a while that they were completely forgettable.
And it's not just the music that gets repetitive. Around the second level of the 4th area, the developers started to basically copy and paste sections of the levels, to the point that sometimes you feel like you walk around in circles. Which makes me wonder if they were running out of time or money, or just got lazy, I don't know.
The game has a bunch of references to Jackie's movies, from movie posters to fighting moves, and even Jackie's musical career. Yes, in case you didn't know, Jackie Chan is also a singer and has released a bunch of albums throughout the year, which have mostly, if not only, romantic songs. I mean, seriously, just look at this.
And since the extra lives are those movie clacking thingies, maybe the whole game is just another day in the life of the real Jackie Chan doing stunts on a movie.
And oh my god, how many times can someone fall through a skylight on their back on the same night and still walk away from that like nothing happened?
They also capture Jackie's own moves for the character, so when you play, you're not just controlling a character made to look like him, but one that really moves like the real thing.
With combos not always connecting, enemies that keep knocking you over again and again, some cheap deaths here and there, imprecise platforming, and controls that sometimes makes you feel like you're walking on ice, Jackie Chan's Stunt Master can get a bit frustrating at times. But still, it's fun and for some reason you want to keep playing.
Actually, I think I know what the reason is. It's because you're playing as Jackie Chan, the man himself, and the game did manage to capture his fighting humor like his movies. If it was just some random character and the game had a different name, maybe we wouldn't even be talking about it.
But even so, we recommend you giving this one a shot, and tell us what you think. I just wouldn't recommend playing through the whole thing in just one sitting, even though it's a short game. Take your time, save a few levels for another day, otherwise it can get stale pretty quickly.
So that's it for today. If you like this video, or just like all things Jackie Chan, click the like button and tell us what you thought about it in the comments below.
Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we release new stuff. And if you want to see more, click here to see our last video.
See you next time.
Bye! By the way, what was in the package?
I don't know. Marcellus Wallace's soul? Beats me.